Finding Peace Beyond Anxiety audiobook.
How to Calm Your Nervous System and Reclaim Your Energy. Written by Mercedes Choufoer. Narrated by Mercedes Choufoer herself. Published at Montolsa Publishers in 2026. In today's fast-moving world, many people feel overwhelmed by anxiety, stress, and constant pressure. Our minds rarely stop, our bodies remain tense, and our energy slowly fades. But anxiety and exhaustion do not have to control your life. In Finding Peace Beyond Anxiety, life and energy coach Mercedes Choufoer offers a compassionate and practical guide to calming your nervous system and restoring your natural vitality. Drawing on more than 25 years of experience helping people regain their energy and emotional balance, Mercedes shares simple yet powerful practices that help you reconnect with your inner calm. In this book, you will discover how to calm your nervous system through breathing and awareness, understand anxiety and burnout in modern life, release emotional tension using EFT tapping, nourish your body and mind with supportive daily habits, restore energy through rest, reflection, and deep sleep, cultivate hope and resilience in a changing world. Written in a warm and
Responsibilities and the constant stream of news and information that surrounds us, they feel tired, stressed, and sometimes disconnected from their natural sense of joy and balance. The world around us seems to change rapidly. News headlines often speak about conflict, political tensions, economic uncertainty, and global challenges. Millions of people are moving across borders because of war or difficult circumstances. New technologies and social changes are transforming the way we live and work. It is not surprising that many people feel a growing sense of anxiety. Yet, at the same time, I have also seen something very encouraging. Human beings are remarkably resilient. When we understand how our body and mind work together, we can learn simple ways to restore calm and balance, even in uncertain times. This is what inspired me to write this book, A Journey of Experience. For more than 25 years, I have worked as a life and energy coach with people facing burnout, chronic stress, health challenges, or emotional exhaustions, and moments in life when they felt they had lost direction. They often come to me searching for a way to regain their energy, health, confidence, and joy for life. Through these experiences, I have learned something important. Anxiety is not simply a problem of the mind. It is a signal from the body, the nervous system, and sometimes even from the deeper parts of our life that something needs attention, rest, or change. When we learn how to listen to these signals and respond with understanding, we can gradually restore balance. The methods you will find in this book are not complicated or expensive. Many of them are simple practices that anyone can learn. Breathing consciously, observing our thoughts, nourishing the body with healthy food, releasing emotional tension through tapping, reflecting and writing before sleep, allowing the body to restore itself during deep rest. These small daily practices can have a powerful influence on how we experience life, living in a changing world. I also wanted to write this book because the world itself is going through a period of transformation. People from many cultures and backgrounds now live side by side in ways that were less common in the past. Sometimes this creates beautiful opportunities for learning and connection. Other times, it can create misunderstanding and tension. In my own life, I understand what it means to be the newcomer. I was born in the Netherlands and now live in Spain. In that sense, I am also a foreigner in the place where I live. Living in another country has taught me how important curiosity, respect, and kindness are when we encounter people who are different from ourselves. When we calm our own fears and approach others with openness, we often discover that our common humanity is much stronger than our differences. From anxiety to possibility. One of the greatest dangers of anxiety is that it can make the future appear smaller and more limited than it truly is. When worry dominates our thinking, we may stop dreaming about new possibilities. We may feel that it is too late to change, too difficult to try something new, or too risky to follow our aspirations. But throughout my life and work, I have seen the opposite. Even after difficult experiences, people can rediscover their dreams and create new chapters in their lives. As a dream builder coach, I have witnessed many individuals reconnect with their purpose and courage. Life does not stop offering possibilities simply because we grow older or encounter challenges. Sometimes the most meaningful transformations happen later in life when we have gained wisdom and experience. An invitation? This book is not meant to be read quickly and forgotten. Instead, I invite you to approach it as a companion on your journey. You may wish to explore one chapter at a time, practicing the exercises that resonate with you. Some techniques may feel especially helpful, while others may simply offer new perspectives. Take what supports you and allow the rest to remain as gentle inspiration. Over time, you may discover that anxiety gradually loses its intensity as you build a stronger relationship with your body, your thoughts, and your inner energy. A final thought before we begin. If there is one message I hope you carry with you as you read this book, it is this: you are not alone in experiencing anxiety. Chapter 1 of Finding Peace Beyond Anxiety. Anxiety has become one of the most common emotional struggles of our time. Almost everyone I speak with, clients, friends, even people I meet casually, tell me that they feel overwhelmed more often than they used to. Life seems faster, noisier, and more demanding than ever before. Our nervous systems were not designed to process the endless stream of information we receive every day. News alerts, social media, financial worries, health concerns, and global events constantly compete for our attention. Without realizing it, we absorb stress all day long. Little by little, the body begins to live in a state of tension, and that tension often shows up as anxiety. Pause. But here's something very important to understand: anxiety is not your enemy. It is your body trying to protect you. Your brain is equipped with a built in alarm system. When it senses danger, it activates what scientists call the fight or flight response. This response releases stress hormones such as adrenaline and cortisol, preparing your body to react quickly. Your heart beats faster, your breathing becomes shallow, your muscles tighten. This reaction was extremely useful thousands of years ago when humans had to escape real physical dangers. Today, however, the dangers we face are often emotional or psychological rather than physical. Deadlines, family conflicts, health worries, financial stress, or uncertainty about the future can trigger the same biological alarm system. The problem is that the body does not easily distinguish between a real physical threat and a stressful thought. When anxious thoughts repeat repeatedly, the nervous system can become stuck in permanent alert mode. Over time, this constant activation drains your energy. Many people notice symptoms such as constant worrying, difficulty concentrating, fatigue, sleep problems, digestive issues, muscle tension, feeling emotionally overwhelmed. If this sounds familiar, please know that you are not alone. In my work as a life and energy coach, I have seen how anxiety often appears when the body's energy balance becomes disturbed. Stress blocks the natural flow of life energy. When this flow is restricted for too long, both emotional and physical symptoms begin to appear. The encouraging news is that the body also has a natural ability to restore balance and calm itself. Later in this book, you will learn how to activate this natural calming system using breathing techniques, mindfulness practices, life force energy exercises, vagus nerve activation, tapping EFT techniques, simple lifestyle adjustments. All these methods help the nervous system shift from stress mode into healing mode, and that is where real transformation begins. Think of anxiety not as something you must fight, but as a signal from your body asking for care, rest, and attention. When you listen to that signal with curiosity instead of fear, you already take the first step toward healing. Chapter 2 out of my book Finding Peace Beyond Anxiety: How to Calm Your Nervous System and Reclaim Your Energy. Why anxiety is not your fault. Before we learn how to calm anxiety, it helps to understand what anxiety is. Many people believe that anxiety means something is wrong with them. They may feel embarrassed or frustrated by their reactions. But anxiety is not a weakness. In fact, anxiety is part of a natural system that has helped human beings survive for thousands of years. Our brain contains a built in alarm system. Its purpose is to protect us from danger. Your nervous system is trying to protect you. When the brain senses a possible threat, it activates what scientists call the fight or flight response. This reaction prepares the body to respond quickly. The heart begins to beat faster. Breathing becomes quicker. Muscles tighten. Energy rushes through the body. All these reactions are designed to help us react to danger. If our ancestors encountered a wild animal or another physical threat, this rapid response helped them run, fight, or protect themselves. In those situations, anxiety was extremely useful. When the alarm system stays on, the challenge in modern life is that our brain sometimes reacts to psychological stress in the same way it reacts to physical danger. Deadlines, financial worries, family responsibilities, global news, and uncertainty about the future can all activate the same alarm system. The body cannot easily distinguish between a real physical danger and a stressful thought. So, when the mind repeatedly focuses on problems or worries, the alarm system may remain activated for long periods. When this happens, people may experience symptoms such as constant worrying, restlessness, difficulty concentrating, muscle tension, trouble sleeping, fatigue, feeling overwhelmed. These sensations can feel frightening, especially when they appear suddenly. But it is important to remember that these reactions are simply the body trying to protect you. The system is working too hard, not working incorrectly. Anxiety is a signal, not an enemy. One of the most helpful ways to look at anxiety is to see it as a signal. Just like a warning light on the dashboard of a car, anxiety is telling us that something in our life or environment may need attention. Sometimes the signal appears because we are facing too much stress. Sometimes it appears because we are not getting enough rest. Sometimes our thoughts run faster than our nervous system can comfortably handle. When we learn to listen to this signal instead of fighting it, we can begin to understand what the body needs. Perhaps it needs rest, perhaps it needs movement, perhaps it needs calm breathing, perhaps it needs reassurance from our own thoughts. In the chapters that follow, we will explore many simple ways to help the body return to balance. Anxiety is very common. Another important thing to remember is that anxiety is extremely common. Millions of people around the world experience anxiety at some point in their lives. Modern life moves quickly and presents us with many demands. It is not surprising that the nervous system sometimes becomes overloaded. The good news is that anxiety is also highly manageable. When we learn practical tools for calming the nervous system, the body quickly begins to respond. Many people are surprised by how much their anxiety improves when they breathe more consciously, take time for reflection, nourish their body properly, improve sleep, release emotional tension. Small changes can make a big difference. Your body wants to return to balance. Perhaps the most encouraging truth is this: the human body has a natural ability to return to balance. Just as the alarm system can activate quickly, the body also has a natural calming system that helps restore peace. This calming system becomes stronger when we practice relaxation, breathing, mindfulness, and emotional release techniques. In other words, the body is not working against you, it is trying to guide you back towards balance. The rest of this book will show you simple ways to support the process. You will learn how to calm the nervous system, restore your life energy, and approach life with greater confidence and peace. Because anxiety does not have to control your life. With understanding and the right tools, you can learn to transform anxiety into strength, awareness, and resilience.